What's that powering you, I wonder? Grease seems to know something about it.
Well,
Well, hey, I say use it or lose it. That said, let's take a rest of the day off, huh? I want to talk some more. Sure, if you want. Well, let's take a break eventually, okay?
Ugh.
Never in all my life have I witnessed anything like that power you used. Tell me, is it some sort of magic? No, I suppose it couldn't be. Not with the igniters we were supplied with, at least. Yours was broken in the commotion besides. Incredible. If only I had that kind of power back then. Apologies, I'm just thinking out loud. Today's been a trying day for us both, so let's get some rest. You've done a fine job delivering that message, lad. It's finally time for us to act for His Highness. Ah, you want to ask about the power, don't you?
Huh?
Well, I had a question of my own. You seem to know a great deal about the royal family. Before you infiltrated the army, who were you?
Indeed.
Nothing but a mercenary. And yet, His Majesty gave me the honor of being His Highness's the Prince's tutor in swordplay. That night of the attack, I was there.
I see.
Truly, that's incredible.
Got it?
I guess we have nothing else to do, so we might as well just go to sleep. Good, I'm pooped.
can't sleep? Guess I'm not surprised after what we just went through. Still, you've got to keep yourself rested to be at your best.
The ground makes a poor bed.
Ground makes a poor bed.
Well, you're just gonna have to rough it until we're back to the capital. I wanted to tell you, though. When a human attacked, I heard a strange voice. It told me my duty would be to guide you. What do you think it meant? I mean, I haven't exactly been much of a guide.
What are those
so
weird, like,
far.
sparkly? Is that like the magic
All I
stuff we
told
see?
you
Those
was that we
sparkling
had to
stuff floating
deliver a
around, like those
message, and that
the stuff
almost
that looks
got
like
you killed.
apples.
I never expected it would be this dangerous, and it feels kind of like it's my fault.
Yeah, it is kind of your fault.
I mean, it is kind of your fault.
Wow! Way to twist the knife. Look, I can't fight with you, but
Well, I mean, I
as long as you're up
was
against all
trying
this
to be
scary stuff,
teasing, so.
I'll try to help however I can. You've got something special, you know. I don't know what it is just yet, but I believe in you. Oh, hey, you know what insomnia is good for? Catching up on reading. If only our lives were anything like the world in your novel. It's just war after war here, with Magla arts fueling the flames.
Magla.
But it's a nice fantasy. Enjoy it while you can. Good night.
Oh.
Well, hello.
Well,
Nice to meet
hello.
you. I've been waiting.
Are you my Igor? You have no arm.
And now you've acquired a most interesting power.
Oh, there it is.
You truly are an intriguing one.
Hello.
Fascinating. In the moments where your heart is most gripped by the book, I can reach out to you. My name is Moore, and I am the humble author of the novel you've been reading. You stand now in my study.
Huh?
Quite something, isn't it? A hall of wisdom, purpose-built
Kitty.
for the research of certain powers. I call it academia.
He said nothing serious.
Alas,
The fuck?
it's as much a prison as it is a library. His most merciful majesty saw fit to lock me in this place. It has me a bit addled, honestly. I no longer remember where in the kingdom my study actually lies. I never imagined my voice would reach beyond these walls. until you appeared. And now, by whatever strange forces are afoot, I can speak directly to your mind. So, what would you say to an alliance?
What kind of alliance?
There must be more you wish to know. For instance, the nature of this fascinating power you've awakened. I believe you have found a way to wield true magic. You need no petty conduit of mortal make. You can even change your appearance using the raw magma within. It is above all a mystic, long-hidden art, now the stuff of legend. What I have come to call archetypes.
Archetypes?
A spirit of heroic virtue. A transformative power that manifests only in those who embody the heroes and kings of old in some core aspect. Heroes of antiquity are often depicted as near mythic figures, with forms transcending the mortal. These accounts are no mere allegory, but truth. However, none of my records describe anyone wielding such power as freely as you. Perhaps you are meant for not just proficiency, but mastery. In their truest form, archetypes represent the power of a true hero. One who can drive away calamity and evil in this world, no matter its form. Indulge me this request, and I believe my dream may yet be possible. Together, we can restore the kingdom's ideals. I shall gladly provide you knowledge and assistance to master your newfound power. So what say you? Will you take my hand in friendship?
Okay.
Okay.
The bargain is struck then.
I hear a voice from somewhere.
The
Thou art
spirit
I.
search of utopia, more. Within him dwells the virtue of the seeker.
Thou art I am thou.
And a new
Thou hast
power yet
established a new
slumbering within
bond.
may awaken.
Thou art I, and I am thou. Thou hast established a new bond. This bond shall help thee become more of a hero in the fight of the truth, or I don't know. Call upon the power of the Seeker. New bond, rank 1.
Now let's see what manner of story you'll
The
weave.
party can now study the Seeker once unlocked in Academia. Allows the party to change between archetypes once unlocked in Academia. Hello. I can sense the hero. Oh, fuck. Followers. More is the first of your followers. People that support your quest as steadfast allies that you can grow closer to. Strengthening your bonds with your followers will lead to unlocking various abilities that can change the shape of your journey. More is just the first of many, so keep an eye out. More is more, as they say.
We'll meet again, I'm sure. Here's to our joined path, and the thrills that yet lie ahead. The royal funeral draws ever closer. 5 days remain.
All ready then? From here on, we travel in secret. If we're to get back into the capital, we'll have to do it undetected. So we'll cut through the forest, find the abandoned mine shaft in the mountain, and take the tunnel to the other side.
That way they'll never see us coming, huh?
Lad, you'll be our vanguard. It'll be a trial by fire, but the sooner you get used to that power, the better.
Speaking of, you were talking like you know something about it.
Not much. Just what I've picked up from missions in the early days. I've only heard it's a power found in those who walk a righteous path. Sounded like superstition to me, but everything's always clearer on the battlefield. Once I saw it in action, I could tell it was no fable.
Thou has established a new bond. This bond shall help thee walk the righteous path.
Never thought it'd come back to haunt me. Despite all my training and research, I never managed to master it myself.
Huh. It really is something special, then.
Don't forget, one wrong move and I'll cut you down.
I'm aware.
I'm watching you.
Yes, I get it. Just
Yes,
trust
I
me,
get it.
all right?
Right. Let's check the map. This'll all be for nothing if we get lost.
Damn, that wind's really blowing.
This place.
They're called the Nord Mines. Apparently, going through them will put us near the capital, it seems.
That being the case,
This road should take us to the Grand Trad.
All right.
We'll check for a way around. Next stop, Grand Trad.
Let's see.
stop.
That's the northern borderfront. I have no intention of going back.
Let's.
Got it?
I want you to know the way well, lad, but never pass on an opportunity to reassess it.
Here. Let's see.
This is where we are now. We really can't waste any time.
This place here.
The Nord mines are full of complex paths. You can go through them to approach the capital undetected.
Don't let your
So
guard
we're going through the Nord mines. Are you ready?
Good.
We should hurry. Our focus is making it to the royal capital.
The
Flames
Nord
Day.
Mines, located northwest of Grand Trad. It is resource-rich with magla crystals. Its proximity to the capital simplified crystal excavation, but the Sanctus Church's sudden proclamation of closure stopped work in its tracks. Exiting the forest, the party continues along the wooded road leading to the derelict mine.
Mine's entrance should be just up ahead. Don't stray off the path. So, I also have no idea how long this is going to be, and I'll probably just keep recording, and I'll probably just end up cutting when I need to cut, so, yeah.
Huh?
What's the matter?
What happened?
What's the matter? I might be imagining it, but can't help but feel we're being watched.
No.
This deep in the wilderness, though. Couldn't be. Sorry, I'm just on edge.
Don't let your guard
Looking
down.
for an opening to escape. Don't forget I have my eye on you. I trust Thrall.
Look at that.
Hey, look! Up in the air! That launch bud is known as a carvo. It stalks its prey from the sky, then goes in for an ambush. So what now? Like we need another addition to our list of problems. Maybe we can hide and wait it out? No, we need to keep moving. We're very low on time as is. Besides, let me guess. Could move much faster if I died back there. You'd need to keep an eye on me. Come on, have a little faith.
Let's go.
Should I? If you're truly worthy, then demonstrate it. We need to move. Don't fall behind. Ooh, really like this so far. It's really good. Glue moss.
Stop.
Hold on, there's some wild dogs over there. Hundos, the beasts hunt in packs. Should they come at us together, we'll be overwhelmed if we're not careful. I can't give them a chance to surround us. We need to find a different path for now.
Marshal.
Why do you hesitate, lad? It's just a pack of wild dogs. Barely worth a moment's worth for someone such as you. Of course.
Oh,
Good, you're starting to catch on. You can't let the fear paralyze you. First, take a good look at your foes. Consider, is this your first meeting or are you already familiar with them?
got it?
Once you've assessed their strength, prepare your next move. If they're stronger, approach with caution. If they're weak, cut them down quickly. Now, size up the Hondo. What do you make of it? It's weaker. Indeed. You slipped out of Death's grip at the fort, so this should hardly be a challenge. Press L2 to activate phase sight to identify an enemy's strength via their color. Lower level enemies will glow blue, enemies of the same level glow yellow, and higher level enemies will grow red. Unknown enemies will appear white. When you have leveled up to a point where you think you can overpower certain enemies, you can simply approach an enemy to see if the color has changed. When engaging a weak foe, weaker force, clear your mind and simply do what must be done. Put them to the sword. Weaker enemies can be defeated quickly with simple square attack. In addition, being attacked on the field by a weaker enemy will not force you into a squad battle, though the protagonist will still take damage. If you press L1 with the cursors over an enemy, you will lock onto the enemy. The enemy will always be in view, and you can easily close the distance by attacking. Understood? Now try for yourself, Dad.
They look pretty good.
Let's push through. Come on, Dad. How's that?
Looks like they found us.
I wonder if there'll be like some mechanics to be like your experience and stuff goes all not higher, but I can't. I wonder if there'll be like some kind of like multipliers attached to them at some point, or maybe not. That's right. I have one more rule for you to keep in mind.
Got it?
Never drop your guard, even against weaker foes. On the battlefield, fortunes can turn if you let up even for a moment. Should that happen, change your tactics and fight together as one. Stay calm and you'll be fine. Press triangle to initiate squad battle against an enemy in the field. Use triangle to initiate squad battle on an enemy after depleting its break gauge. With square attacks, the battle starts with a great advantage in your favor. However, if you are attacked by an enemy stronger than you, you will be forced into battle where the enemy is at an advantage. Survey the situation and use different methods to fight. Never stop looking for ways to seize any tactical advantage. Evaluate the enemies in your vicinity, then decide whether you'll dispatch them quickly with square attacks to stun them first, or jump directly to the strategic squad battle using triangle. Phase sight will help you determine your battle approach while staying out of enemy reach. Use it to be effective as you tackle a dungeon. Tackle a dungeon. But there's no replacement for first-hand experience. Get comfortable with fighting before we reach Grand Trad. I need to be sure you can defend yourself.
That being the case,
Let's push through. Don't wait. This is our chance.
Stay calm, everyone.
We're trying to battle. If you're unhappy with how the battle's going, you can restart from the beginning by pressing L3. Pressing R2 assists will automatically move the cursor to an enemy who has a weakness to a skill you have.
Yeesh, they're pretty tough. Better be careful.
Take this!
They die hard.
Don't be careless. Here
Phantom Dance! Can I actually control my party members, or
battles are hardly a friend.
what? Again, they're just like,
We can relax.
they're showing up more as guests, so that's why I'm like curious. Let me go to settings. We try we can't party formation change after battle. I guess. I guess there's nothing on there that has anything about the battle, so maybe when I get my real menu or something, I don't know.
Come on.
Don't waste the opportunity.
We have the edge.
In one fell swoop.
Seems like we're forced to go into these fights.
Hit them all in one fell swoop.
Is there another way?
Doesn't look like we can do anything about their weakness.
Not done yet.
You're here?
Take this!
Even easier than expected.
Not bad.
Not bad.
Not bad at all.
I'll give myself another endurance.
Don't let your guard down yet.
Oh,
Great move
Huh.
there.
it seems like you're always forced to go into a squadron fight when you break the guard, no matter what.
Okay, let's get this over got.
We need to figure out their abilities first.
Wind! Just one left.
Keep it on going.
The next one will fall just as easy.
I wonder if there'll be any other bonuses besides Unscathed Triumph.
I think that's all of them.
Bouncy bark. Bark, bark.
Ah! Let's push through.
They're out cold.
Let's give them a fight.
Stay calm, everyone.
Come forth, royal soul. Hold on.
Lynn should solve this.
Let's go.
Blow them away.
Scour.
Let's go.
2 remaining.
They're dead.
That's the spirit.
I knew you had this.
They die hard.
So come forth, royal soul. Wind.
Win.
Stay sharp.
Only one goal.
This.
Finish them off.
Not worth a breath.
I wish I kind of knew how much of a bonus that
I think
gave
we're in the
me.
clear.
Sturdy straw.
What is it?
I've seen you loll around these spots before. You want to be banned, would you? I get a better look at you. I'd say you want banned material. I guess I'm just on edge. I know it's funny to think so in a desperate place like this, but I feel like I'm being followed. What are you doing in such a remote place? Oh, I'm not your enemy, friend. I'm just a peddler. I have a regular nearby, so I come for business. But the beasts are real bloodthirsty today, so I assume the human appeared.
Pardon?
For instance, have you heard about a human who appears from nowhere and wipes out entire towns? Terrifying, no. Oh, maybe that's what Stroll means when he said he had experience with them. My apologies. Didn't mean to sour the mood. Hey, would you lot be interested in buying something? I see no other reason to have this, so I might as well just sell it all. In my trade, you hear a lot of gossip. Plenty of rumors lately about beasts from all over getting more feral by the day. And when that happens, a human eventually appears out of nowhere and destroys some towns or village. It shows me to even speak of it. I heard that monsters have been running amok lately at the nearby border fort. Nothing bad has happened. I wonder what happened to the to our actual like captain or whatever. You know what? Let's get 2 of those, and we're good. Oh, you found something worth selling? I can give you a good price. Place stuff in these woods. Lots of rubbish, but some materials too. You won't catch me scavenging for it today, though.
Thank you.
I'll stay put until the beast will down some. You find something worth selling, well, you know where to find me.
This is our chance.
Where's that blue light?
I won't hold back. Scour.
I won't hold back.
Down. Got nothing to worry about.
Tougher than I thought.
Let's go. Wind.
Tougher than I thought.
Just one left.
Keep it up.
It's some fairy
No way I'm
dust.
stopping here.
We've been spotted.
That was
You're gaining strength.
Ah, Seeker ranked up.
nice find. Looks like it could be useful.
Okay, let's give this all we've got. Scour! Last one.
Keep it up.
Help
Only
my
two. Finish them off.
Some battles are hard.
Yeah, get like 2. I've been paying attention to everything else, but.
Alright, how's that? This battle's ours.
That was ours.
Take this! They die hard!
Oh, I guess you didn't keep your stun, huh?
They're weak to piercing attacks. Hit them all in one fell swoop.
Let's go. Better.
Oh, I didn't want guard.
Hey, what was that, Rias?
Tougher than I thought.
Seeker! We can do this.
No thanks. Take this!
Let's catch our breath. That'll do it.
I haven't really been paying attention, but I highly doubt I get experience, or not experience. I get.
Let's push through.
Don't waste the opportunity.
This is our chance.
Let's take
All
them away.
in one fell swoop.
Take this!
Oh, now it's stunned.
Finish the job!
Tougher than I thought.
Oh, I recovered from stun.
Oh, please.
Damn, dude.
Watch out! You're piercing flies
Ow.
together.
Seeker! Let's keep this up.
I think we got them all. We'll be safe for a while.
Make support attacks from your comrades happen more easily in overworld combat.
Hold on.
Hold. Yeah, suddenly grown tense.
Got a moment?
Hey, what's going on? We've been surrounded. Even out here, it would seem that the monsters are the least of our concerns. I know you can hear me, so show yourselves! Or would you rather we come at you? Say, I'm awfully sure for an old goat, aren't you? The bastards live long enough. Kill them quick!
It appears we must do this.
I've never fought soldiers before, but I won't waver. Wind!
What is that?
Never seen anything like it!
That's not an igniter.
It's our turn now!
It's our turn now!
Coming at us?
Press circle the guard, which consumes one turn icon. Guarding greatly decreases the damage your character takes and prevents any weaknesses from being exploited. This prevents the enemies from gaining turns too.
What's that? I think something's coming. Watch out!
Status. Ah, I'm weak to fire, so they're going to use fire. What the heck is this? Tetra Break. Negates one enemy's repel physical skill. Oh. Oh, it's my skills. Oh. Tarukaja. Sweeping Slash. Cyclo. Interesting. Okay, I did not know that.
Bracing!
Take this!
It's our turn now!
It's our turn now!
Here they come!
Here they come! Utilize the formations effectively. During squad battles, your formation will affect the damage party members deliver and receive depending on their positions. Those in the front row deal more damage with melee attacks. Those in the back row deal less melee damage, but take less damage from enemies. During battle, you can change the formation by using up-down to move party members between rows.
Falling back. Time for some close combat. To the rear guard. Come forth, Royal Soul! Scour! Still up?
Got no mercy for you! Shite!
Shite!
Take this!
Ah, so that's why I say back and front.
Get ready! Coming at us!
What's that?
I can take it.
I think something's coming! Watch out!
Let's do this! Here they come!
Seeker! Wind! A tough one.
Take this!
Get ready! Hold still! Blast!
Charging in.
These soldiers from the fort survive? No, that couldn't be. They're simply deserters, aren't they?
No.
That's not what I'm asking. How would they have already mobilized a pursuit? Don't know. But I think it's safe to say I'm the least of your wars at this point.
Let's hurry.
In any case, we should probably keep moving. Let's go.
All right.
Here we are. It looks so creepy. I guess it did. He did say it was abandoned. Aye, the crown bureaucracy ordered it so. I haven't been to this place in quite some time. Despite the royal decree, I still hear of miners risking it all to come to this place, seeking the riches left within.
Hey,
I'll simply trade some illegal miners for the army detachment of soldiers pursuing us. Shall we hurry inside? You're not wrong there. Make preparations if you must, but be quick about it.
So?
Last night's incidents wiped out the fort's entire garrison. Surely they lack the manpower needed to search for deserters. Somehow we've already been pursued. Regardless, due to the nature of our mission, it'd be best if they consider us dead. Let's push through this mine while we can. So it wasn't just my imagination to think we were being followed this whole time. But like Grace said, something's off. When the human came out of nowhere, it wiped out all the soldiers to the last. And again, maybe it didn't come out of nowhere. If that's the case, no, it couldn't be.
what is it?
Calling me surprised. Did think there'd be others' business that they bad in mind. But why come here of all places? Is there someone you know inside? That's the same. As you heard, this place was abandoned by a few blokes stayed behind to do some less than illegal mining. One of his old friend of mine. I sell the stones he digs out.
Come highly
But I thought that surely meant for a reason. So if there's something you need, allow me to accommodate you.
Now then. Thank you.
Thank you kindly. Might as well save here. go.
Wait a second.
Wait. There's probably a bunch of shady miners in there, right? Won't it be safe around them? Feel not. Most of them are the same miners who worked here before the closure. Besides, it'd be against their best interest to cause a scene and risk the crown theocracy coming down on this place, right?
Then
Oh, sounds like it won't be a problem then. Are you ready?
Let's go.
If our students catch up with us, it'll be a whole mess of trouble that I'd rather not deal with. Let's move with haste.
However,
Dead quiet. Are you sure there are still people working here? That disquieting stillness you feel? Those are your instincts alerting you to the bloodthirst in the air. Judging by the people who were after us before, then it's likely.
Stop! Don't move!
Halt! Deserters!
Don't you dare move!
You're trapped like rats now. Lay down your arms and surrender peacefully. As I thought, we've walked right into an ambush. They've got us at a disadvantage, catching us on this narrow bottleneck. We need to turn back now. It's no use. The entrance is already barricaded with soldiers. Surrender immediately. You've got nowhere to run. If you don't comply, then might as well pay the price for your insolence.
wait.
Some misunderstanding. Not sirs. We're forced to retreat. We had no choice. A human. Oh yes, we're aware of your predicament. That's exactly why we can't have any survivors. Ours are to let no one escape. It appears we stepped into a whole damned conspiracy. With no choice, we fight our way through. Here they come. Stop them here now!
You'll be okay without healing, right?
The enemy saw us!
Stop right there! I can't believe
They
this.
found us. Look,
Over there, someone's collapsed.
Hey, are you alright?
I told you. I didn't see no deserters. Please. Don't kill me.
Life is gone from his eyes. Damn, so much death.
Why?
To send a message, boy. Either we give ourselves up, or these innocents pay the price.
But the only one who could know we survived. And the only one who could send soldiers after us. Oh, come on. Let's move.
Oh, is he thinking what I'm thinking? Because I was like, oh, I wonder what happened to the captain guy. Probably is the commander dude.
Stop right there!
The enemy saw us!
I can't believe this.
What are you doing?
looks like they found us.
What?
No way.
Isn't that? Just as I thought. It all makes sense now. It appears that we're expected. Yep, there he is.
I knew I'd find you here. You were the only one who never went up to the fort itself, after all. It couldn't have been anyone else.
Who would have thought 3 sorry stragglers would make it past a whole unit of assassins?
Bastard! You never intended for anyone to survive. You knew the human would be there.
Naturally. You heard the reports. I only put more bait on the hook. I wasn't expecting that damn thing to be rampaging already.
You sent those soldiers to their deaths. Why?
Because the Kingdom's Guard is powerless before the humans, and only a pile of bodies will prove that to the public.
So someone wants the King's Guard disgraced. And when the people need him most, a savior rises as their shield. Is that your game?
Savior? Speak plain, boy. You think he's one of Luis's men?
A pitiful flock needs its shepherd. If a little blood is what it takes to show them who their real savior is, then that's a price easily paid.
That's why those sons and daughters died. For your savior.
They aren't the first. The soldiers cry for reinforcements, the villagers plead to be spared. But I know better than to confront a human.
A village? You refused. Wait, then you were the one who...
Yep, his village was destroyed by a human.
7 years ago. The first Flames Day of June, a village in the northern hills was razed to the ground. A village called Harlia.
It's funny that they call, like, you know, the first Tuesday or what, like the first, you know, it's Flames Day or Ire Day or whatever, but the months are still the same. It's June, not of the first Flames Day of the sixth month of the moon or whatever, but and sometimes simplicity is best.
Well, yes, that might have been a name.
Then you made a fatal mistake, Klinger. You left one survivor!
Is it time for you to rip your heart out?
Stay back!
Help me!
You played right into our hands, you know. This was the only road without checkpoints. A simple deduction.
You're a disgrace to your title. I may not make it out alive, but as for you, you're hopeless!
Yeah!
O thou who art seared with bitterness, O thou anguished traveler, it is time for thou to choose thy path. O lodestar,
Choose
whose
thy
light
path.
reveals the king's own path. Awaken.
What?
What the? Oh, no! I can't fail Lord Luis. Without him, I've got nothing left. You struggle in vain. I won't let you rob me of my glory! This is the way of the real world, little lordling!
You call this real? Leaders abandon their people and the innocent die by their scorn. If that's the real world, then it can die alongside you!
Rip out your heart!
My name is Leon Stroll de Halietus. My home and my family were taken from me. I am the last of my house. I am the last of my noble bloodline. And in the name of my people, I will strike you down where you stand!
No, fuck it. Dear God, this guy. No, I see why everyone loves him now. Are you a punchy boy? Oh no, you got a lance.
Come! I will show you a world with honor!
Peril.
What is this?
Wait, he's got power like yours now? Well, better show him how to use it!
I don't know what you think you're doing, but I'll not cave to an empty threat like that! This igniter's all I need to turn you to ash! You lot, get to it! Cover me!
So he scampers off to protect himself, and his subordinates get to be his living shields. The man's showing his true colors. I'll fix the filthy coward with the end he deserves.
The igniter's powerful, but it takes care and calculation.
Care
to
and
wield.
calculations.
If you sense danger, steel your defenses and endure it.
And endure it.
I'll cut you down!
It's okay. We can do this. Seeker! Wind!
Oh, I can actually. I just realized I controlled Stroll there. Oh, that'll hurt.
The audacity! Warrior!
Warrior!
Hack and slash!
You'll
Come
die,
forth, royal
unmissed
soul.
and unmourned.
Scour!
Useless!
Die!
Trivial.
You fools have no
We're on guard,
aim.
just be on the safe side.
Die!
Yep.
I shall vanquish evil.
Looks like we can't brute force through this one.
I'll cut you down!
You'll die,
I won't hold
unmissed
back.
and unmourned.
Wind!
I want all back.
Die!
No holding back!
The fence is back to normal, so he should be
Right on target.
nice.
Seeker!
Here,
Scour! Still here?
take this! Luis!
Luis! Bleh. Captain's uniform. You. Hey, there we go. Now we see our boy Stroll.
I'll strive for
Do I actually get to pick what he gets to leveled up or not? Let's get that. You know, yeah, let's get that endurance. No. Get that endurance at 10. We'll do stuff. Holy crap. Well, you did get a couple of level ups.
Well, that's a new one even for me.
Tarukaja.
Impossible!
Never expected a commissioned officer would end up a wild-eyed zealot.
Oh, well, I zealot.
How did I do all that? Without an igniter?
Just like him. Who are you two, really?
I have no idea.
I'm Leon Stroll. Just a fallen noble from the countryside. Back there, Klinger mentioned a village that was raised by a human. They sent for help, but he abandoned them. Halia was its name. I'm the son of its lord, and now I know what really happened. We sent our fastest riders, but we were doomed from the start. If Luis was behind it, then that's all I need to know. He's the one who'll answer for it. I have my own reason to fight now. I don't want to be an ally of convenience alone, so once more, please, let me join your cause.
What do you say, Grius?
I see. Killing you was too much trouble in the first place.
So you've no objections? What say you, friend?
We're brothers in
Brothers
arms.
my friend.
Brothers in... yes. I'll do my best to deserve that honor. Now, onward.
The proud noble, Stroll. Within him dwells the virtue of the warrior.
Thou art I, and I am thou. That has established a new bond. This bond will help you stay on the righteous path. We will call upon you when you want to do something with the warrior. Feel the power of the warrior!
Nurture thy
Feel the
bond
power
with
sticking
him,
in him!
and a new power yet slumbering within thee may awaken.
New bond. So 1, 2,
Together we
3.
stand.
Wait, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So there's only 8 ranks? The party can now study the warrior. Feel the power of the warrior! Feel the power sticking in him. I wonder how many there are. Like, hold on. If I'm going by just their own segments, there's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. There's 14. Well, I guess if there's... I forgot how many archetypes they said there are. I forgot how many archetypes there are, but if there's as many archetypes as there are bonds, then that would make sense, I suppose, so... Can't really complain about that, so... I feel struck by inspiration. I found a new way to harness this power. I can sense the heroic embodiment of the warrior from Stroll.
Did you feel that just now? What's going on? Does it have something to do with that odd magic? Now that I think about it, once you awakened, isn't it weird that Stroll followed not long after? What does this mean?
I hope Gaius gets it.
Huh? Wait, what?
Ah!
Hey, where are we? What just happened?
Oh, welcome to my mind's eye.
Indeed. Somehow you find yourself here once more. And a fairy. I thought their kind long extinct. Do they yet take refuge in the Elden Sanctum?
Hey, you gonna talk to me or just at me?
We meet again, my friend. Though admittedly sooner than I'd expected. Remarkably, another has awakened. What miracle is this? Yes, that same power now stirs in your companion. Another of the mighty archetypes. Do you recall our discussion earlier about how archetypes are an original form of magic?
More or less.
Well, more or less.
Consider this. As an elder, you are an outcast of society, yes? Your very identity is a kind of destiny you may defy but not escape. All mortals suffer under the weight of our burdens. But in facing and embracing that anxiety, you make it your innermost power. You find freedom. And so,
Can you speak louder
the
more?
those who overcome their
More, can you
hardships
speak
and
more?
embody the virtues within are passed down as heroic tales. Your companion too had his eyes open to his true path and claimed its virtue. That awakening is your doing, though. He awakened to the archetype that protects you.
Hey, hold on a second. Who even are you? How much do you know? I'm warning you, if you mess with him, you're gonna have to go through me.
Ah, you two share quite a deep connection, don't you?
Well, we didn't always, but now we're partners to the end. We're linked down to the depths of our hearts. Right?
I mean, I guess so. Right.
Right.
We trust each other.
Now,
I've got his
I'll
back
be
and
nice.
he's got
I
mine.
kind of feel bad
And
for
that's all
saying
there
that
is
whole
to it.
"oh, it's your fault" thing during the campfire.
Mystical fairy, Gallica. Within her dwells the virtue of the mage.
Oh my
Nurture
gosh!
thy bond
Thou art
with
I am thou.
and a new power yet slumbering within thee may awaken.
Thou hast established a new bond.
I won't lead you astray.
The
That's the
mage.
whole reason I'm here.
I can sense the heroic embodiment of the mage from Gallica.
Hey, wasn't that...
Fascinating. Do you understand what just happened? By connecting with
Clyde?
those who have found their resolve, you awaken to new strength. And further, you and all your allies may fight with the strength of any archetype in your circle. As an example, your other companion, the fellow with the eye patch, he seems to have some training and knowledge regarding the wielding of an archetype. By his own account, nothing came of it. Yet if you so desire it, you can awaken the true power within him.
Can I? Please.
You mean Grius could use this power too?
The nature of the Seeker. No. Perhaps it is simply your own nature. You truly are remarkable. If you seek answers, then go and claim them. This right here.
Here we go. Whose archetype will you change? The archetype tree. What I'm about to show you is a lineage chart of the archetypes I've been researching. That said, there are many I've yet to see, so it's far from complete. Each of you have your own chart. We'll use these charts to assign the archetypes.
Now then.
Firstly, let's consider the one-eyed warrior who yet bears no archetype. Open Garrus's lineage chart, please. Ah, our mechanical hearts are also like different colors too. I love that too, like the little animations that play, they're like quack, quack, quack.
This here.
This is the chart that shows the power and connection to the archetypes. You can gain a new archetype by selecting one here and studying its power. To study, you will need Magala, the source of all magic. But simply drawing from the Magala within yourself will put too heavy a burden on you. What that means is you will need to gather mag from your battles and other sources. Keep that in mind as you travel. Each character can study archetypes attained through the story by selecting the corresponding icon on the tree. Studying archetypes consume minuscule shards of Magala crystals. Once a character has studied archetype, you can use the main menu to change their channeled archetype at no cost.
That means...
To learn is to change oneself, they say. Here, you may achieve that through study of the archetypes, and their deepest secrets.
Now then.
Now, I'd like you to choose an archetype from among these. Your familiar voice.
This power.
Mage is that which manifests itself from yearning, is a theme born of the heart. That most resonant vessel is indeed, which awakens with a roar. Thou art the speaker. Tis thy means to shout down thy fears with a voice like thunder. The heroes of old perished, only possessing one, yet this marks thee apart. Thou canst acquire and wield many. Who are you? This voice, I can't remember. Your warrior. Skill in physical slash attacks with a sword. Cuts down foes with strong single target damage. Need 500 mag. Seeker. Learns versatile skills including wind magic, single target healing, and attack buffs. Mage. Use fire, ice, and electric magic. It excels at hitting enemies' weak points. Might as well give this to him. No one else knows it. Blizz. Kade. Magic font, magic circle, and bot.
This right here.
An expert in magical attacks of the 3 specialties. Fire, ice, and electric. Such a broad palette of magical offenses can be crucial to exploit enemy weaknesses. Note, however, that a mage's defense are rattly at best. They cannot endure such harm. They are best kept at the foe's attentions, or the battle will turn dire. Kept out of the foes. I can't read. They also tend to go through them MP fast, and a mage without MP, well, they're practically dead weight. You'll have to use your magic strategically to succeed.
Alright.
500 mag is required to channel the mage. And this is the archetype you've chosen? Yeah, sure.
Sure.
Yes, he's earned my trust.
Of course.
So be it. Following you and the young man called Stroll, another worthy wielder of archetype joins your ranks. From this sanctum, I shall seek to the heart of the man with the eye patch. Grace, feel his resolve, and let a new soul dwell in his heart. Hear the voice of past heroes' souls. O worthy heart, who tempers anxiety into strength. If thou art prepared to pursue knowledge that surpasses the natural logic of the world, I shall bestow upon thee our soul, the soul of the mage.
What did you say?
What is this? Is it truly an archetype? This is the same magic I once strove for. I can't believe it's finally in my grasp. Mage archetype has awakened. You can now change archetypes from the main menu.
I see. This could be useful.
Fascinating.
That man with the iPad should now have awoken to an archetype. Similarly, I can imbue you and that noble youth with a new archetype power. Feel free to experiment, now and from here on. Heat up. Increase physical skill attack by 10%. Attack increase further if archetype of the same lineage are present. Slicer. Critical strike / boost. Tree Seeker unknown. Needs to be rank 3. Set requirement Seeker needs to be at rank 20. Mag needed. Oh, okay. So it's an. Oh, wait. So each of these things are archetypes, but they all. Oh, so it's kind of like a branching thing. So like the mage here, and then this will be like its evolution, and then I could go to 2 different paths with it, probably. Okay. Yo, this is. I like this. Academia. By talking to more in academia and studying archetypes, you will be able to unlock and then use new archetypes. You can gain useful strategic knowledge by attending Moore's lectures or by reading books from the surrounding bookshelves. Some functions of the main menu are now available, such as changing your archetype. Archetypes that have been studied in academia can be swapped in town or dungeons at any time. Changing them to suit your needs is a good strategy. You can now check the status of your royal virtues, the qualities necessary in a king from the main menu. You can raise these virtues in many ways.
What now?
Seeker! Oh, you have the captain's uniform. Never mind then. I guess I'll just keep what I currently have. Wait, hold on. Wait, what? Traveler's Charm. Innocent Amulet, a remarkable charm given by Moore. Wonder what that does. Followers. Okay, here's our social links. 8 is the last one. Reduce magic cost of studying the mage lineage. The voice of followers can now be heard even from far away. What does that mean? Reduce mag cost. When Stroll attacks a human type monster, critical rate increases. Let's probably change between archetypes once unlocked. Reduce mag cost of studying the Seeker lineage. Increase skill inheritance slots for the Seeker lineage to 2. The archetype tree becomes accessible from the main menu. Let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So we have 14 followers, okay. Quest. Calendar. The royal funeral. End of the mourning period. Ah, there's only 5 days in the month. Or 5 days in the week. Forgiveness Day. You only go all the way up to October, huh? So Memodoria. On Gallica. On Stroll. I love how it's showing like scenes that we haven't even seen yet in turn for this. Like we have not seen that yet for him, so human.
That's a good kitty.
That's right. He's a good kitty. I don't usually see this kind of cat in the city, huh?
This cat, you see.
Cute, isn't he? I named him Plateau. He's the only solace I have as I'm confined here. Looks like Plateau wants to give me something. Hero's incense. It's in the hero's incense.
That's a good boy.
Oh, looks like he's taking a shine to you. That's a valuable item, so do hold on to it.
Whoa.
I've never seen so many books before. But the ones you have in here, too, don't you think?
What now?
Rare aromatic wood with a mind clearing aroma. Increases archetype experience by 100. Huh. Veterans uniform. State army uniform. The worn by me. Worn down by many years of use, it has been neatly patched and handled with respect. Scrolls have shapes of a language I've never seen before. It must be some kind of formula. It says the royal magic at the top.
That is...
That's a formula of a rather complex spell. When mage drive such intricate magic, they commit the formula to scrolls in advance. Hold on. You're saying the king himself wrote this? Why would it be here of all places? I couldn't begin to tell you. Perhaps the previous king had his reason for imprisoning me here after all. I would love to decipher its contents, but it will take a good amount of time. It's written in a script I've never laid eyes on before. But before you go, there's just one thing. Would you mind taking a look at the very end of the scroll?
What's this?
It's drawing.
Take a look.
Indeed. It's no more than a simple illustration, but do you not think it bears some resemblance to the secret archetype? Moreover, it bears a caption, and seriously enough, of all the language therein, this is one part I'm able to parse. It says Andrew, likely the name of a person. Unmistakably so, though I cannot begin to tell you why I feel so certain. Okay, this whole aspect of like the player being some kind of a role in the game is actually very interesting to me. Person's name?
Hang on a second.
Well, that's certainly mystery on top of an enigma. Makes me wonder what it says.
Adieu.
Should you learn anything new, I would appreciate it very much if you'd share it with me. Please examine the scroll whenever you've learned new truths. Seems to be about archetype tactics. Archetypes cannot realize their true potential on individual strength alone. Strategies must account for attack, support, recovery, teamwork, and foundation. Naturally, optimal strategies require first grasping the fundamentals. Yet some battles demand a team of singular specialization, and boldness in planning. Most effective way to form your party is to consider the balance of attack, recovery, and assist skills in your archetypes. If you attain information about enemies in advance, you can arrange archetypes to counteract enemy strengths and strike at enemies' weaknesses. Cultivate your archetypes strategically so that you may employ a wide range of battle strategies. Which book should I read? Remember that your foes also have a grasp of teamwork. Charging blindly into a well-tuned enemy group can lead to easily preventable loss of life. After a squad battle has ended, nearby enemies may show up as reinforcements to continue the fight. A channeled archetype's power has a significant impact on the effect of any gear or weapons equipped. Each weapon category offers their own attack range and agility. Once you understand the dynamics of archetypes and combat gear, success will come easier. While in Dungeon, the protagonist's method of attack depends on his weapon, and can be changed by switching the archetype he has channeled. Different archetypes change both the actions available to you and protagonist's attack range. Keep that in mind when choosing an archetype for the protagonist. I've already read this one. Book of Apocalypse.
What's this?
It's with this ominous red book. It's all chained up.
That is...
I advise you don't touch that. I have a variety of books here from all over the world. Many of them are quite pleasant reads. That one is not. Suffice it is to say, it must not be read without due precaution. Yielding turns. Allowing your allies to take action instead and leaving yourself vulnerable may seem futile at first glance, but you'll find it leads many strategic possibilities. Try to consider that many aspects of battle, such as the order of turns, advantages against the enemy, and the save your allies when deciding your actions. The past action cycle controls of the next character while only consuming half of a turn icon. This can be useful when the current character's skills are not effective against the enemy, or when you want to give a character with recovery magic another action. Goes without saying that a blind offense rush may not be enough to win. It will be necessary at times to raise your defense and endure an oncoming attack. Press circle to guard when which consumes one turn icon. Guard greatly decreases the damage your character takes and prevents any weaknesses from being exploited. This prevents the enemies from gaining turns too. Your rose distance from the enemies has a great impact in battle. A true tactician, if I can read, will switch the formation of allies to better suit the situation at hand. Yes, I've already read about that, so no need about that. Negated attacks. If you lose the ability to attack, the enemy will quickly gain the upper hand. When confronting an unfamiliar enemy, due caution is warranted. Normally, an action consumes one turn icon, but the result of the action can change the amount of consumption. If an attack is nullified or evaded, the number of turn icons consumed is double. If an attack is reflected or absorbed, all turn icons are lost and the turn forcibly ends. Okay, so reflect and absorb. Yep. So that's also kind of the same. Yeah, no, that's the same for Shimigami Tensei there. So some monsters inflict lasting conditions called status ailments. It is wise to be known their effects, of course, but even better to have the means of remedy close at hand. There are two types of status elements, physical and mental. It's possible to be afflicted with both types at once. Physical status elements persist even after a battle ends. Mental status elements automatically recover when a battle ends. Poison HP depletes every time you take an action. Paralyze. Oh, these are physical. Paralyze, high chance of an action failing to occur after selecting it. More physical. Malady. Strength, magic endurance, agility, and luck are greatly reduced. Additionally, HP and MP recovery effects are nullified, with recovery amounts becoming 0. Hex. Half of any damage dealt is dealt to self as well. Additionally, while afflicted, resistance to dark is greatly reduced, and susceptible to status ailments is greatly increased. Burn. Additional damage is taken after being attacked. Frostbite. Attack damage is greatly reduced. And here's all the mental ones. Daze. Hit rate for our attacks is greatly reduced. Charm. Character will act on their own, attacking allies or assisting enemies. Forget. Character cannot use archetype skills. Sleep. Character cannot take any action, and any physical attacks suffered are always critical hits. Oh. So sleep is always going to be a critical hit, huh? Not that it really matters. It doesn't seem like we get an extra turn if we do a critical. Which I think is bullshit. Rage. Character has higher attack power, but damage from enemies is greatly increased. All actions become normal weapon attacks. Anxiety. An ally only ailment preventing the use of archetype skills. If attacked while afflicted, the enemy will not consume a turn icon. Wait. If attacked while afflicted, the enemy will not consume a turn icon. Oh. Stun. An enemy only ailment. They cannot act for 1 turn. Rewards of certain victory. Overpowering the enemy utterly can be a source of immense growth. At times it is good to wield all your powers in full force to test your own limits. If you crush all your enemies without giving damage, you'll receive bonus experience from that battle. Okay, so I guess that's the only bonus experience. There's no other bonus experiences, I suppose. That kind of sucks, but I get it in a way. So. Don't think there was any more, was there? Nope, not now.
Welcome. What would you care to know?
What do you know about archetypes? An archetype is an embodiment of heroic virtue. Everyone bears one deep in their heart. In fact, a looming threat, you face your own anxiety, and so awaken to a higher power within yourself. That is the truest essence of magic. Yet for it to take that form, surely is a manifestation of the heroic embodiments etched most prominently in your heart. This appearance they take on, like extraordinary suits of armor. Perhaps this marks another purpose, to protect the wielder from the terrible anxiety being released. It inspires a certain glow in battle, as if facing your anxiety causes determination to surge in you, like blood through veins, though both body and weapon. You and your friends never cease to amaze me. Surely this will mean leaps and bounds for my research. Research documents on archetypes are kept on their respective bookshelves. We'll pursue what I've gathered so far. Aside from that, I've also documented battle tactics and history that you may find useful of your further growth.
What would you care to know? Does this worry you?
You want to know about cats? About that cat in particular? I'm afraid he's a mystery to me too. Dear as he is, when I awoke in this place, he was already here.
That's a good boy.
But he eases my mind. Petting him helps this place feel less lonely. Indeed, I feel as if I've known him all my life, for whatever reason. The cat's gonna be the final boss of the game, as long as you do specific things that make you go up to fight him. I wonder if this represents archetypes. It also looks like a merging of all tribes. Let's save here.
Hi, young friend. You are truly as remarkable as I first believed. Others fated to awaken to their own power will be naturally drawn to you. To reach the lineage of power's greatest potential, you must acquire more archetypes and bring them together. After all, a hero without allies is nothing more than a lone dissenter. To save the many, you must learn to fight with the power of many. Only a champion of the people may awaken the power of heroes, and with it, seize a future of their own making. When next you come to see me, I hope it shall be of your own volition. Open my book, then let your imagination conjure this place anew, as vividly as you can make it. I'm sure that will be enough to reunite us. As long as you walk your path, I shall faithfully watch over you. May we meet again.